Integers. Integers are whole numbers and their opposites. Whole numbers start at 0 and then count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. So the opposite of these numbers would be -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, and so on. An opposite, or additive inverse, means that the numbers have the same distance from 0. So 2 and -2 are both 2 away from 0. So they are opposites of each other. Same with 5 and -5. Both 5 units away from 0. Now on a number line, numbers that are to the right of 0 are positive, and as you move further from 0 to the right, the numbers are greater in value. Starting at 0 and going to the left, numbers are negative, and the further we go to the left, the smaller the numbers are. A number's distance from 0 is called the absolute value. And to find absolute value, the symbol of these two brackets around a number lets you know that you need to find its distance from 0. Absolute value of a number is always positive. You can't have a negative distance. So let's go ahead and find the additive inverse, or opposite, of these numbers. So 8 is 8 away from 0. So the additive inverse would be -8, because it is also 8 away from 0. -15's additive inverse, or opposite, is 15. And 0 is 0 away from 0. 0 is neither positive nor negative, so its additive inverse is also 0. So let's compare some numbers using greater than, less than, or equal. So we have to compare 3 and -2. Remember, when we use less than and greater than, we want to open the mouth towards the number that is bigger, and then we read our symbol from left to right. So 3 is to the right of 0, making it the bigger number. So our mouth is going to open towards the 3, and we would read this as 3 is greater than -2. Comparing -7 and -4. -7 is further away from 0, going left. So -4 is the bigger number, so the mouth is going to open towards the -4. And we read this as -7 is less than -4. So now let's find the absolute value and compare. The absolute value of -7 is 7, 7 away from 0. And the absolute value of -4 is 4. It's 4 away from 0. So compare 7 and 4. 7 is greater than 4. And if we have the absolute value of -3 compared to 3, well, the absolute value of -3 is 3. And we're going to compare that to 3. And 3 is equal to 3.